Susan Anderson believes if you educate a mom, you educate her children. Having struggled herself, she decided to create the Answer Scholarship to help mothers earn a college degree.
It's the Anderson Non-Traditional Scholarship for Women's Education and Retraining. When I was a little girl, I knew from the time I was about 4 years old I was going to go to college, and that's what was talked about in my home. But when it came time for me to go to school, my parents had divorced and there was no money. And I was very fortunate when a local organization came alongside of me in my senior year and offered me a 4-year partial scholarship to UNC Charlotte. I was so grateful. It meant so much to me, and I had made a vow to myself that one day I wanted to give back and help others as I had been helped. I had been a Mary Kay sales director, and I had worked with many women over the years, and I saw what happened when women were left without an education to raise their children, either single moms or going through a divorce, and it's tough.
When I was 15, my dad was assaulted. He suffers from brain damage now. And a year later, my mother was having headaches and she was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and she was left disabled after that. So one by one, we lost every bit of security that I ever really felt. And that's when the symptoms really started. I was diagnosed when I was at ECU. I was under 100 pounds, and I finally went into the hospital and they ran every test and they found out that I had Crohn's, and they said that I had to leave school, go back home for treatment, and that was 10 years ago. My education has always been really important to me. I just felt like I needed to do this because now that I'm in school, my health is different. And I know it's not just from the medicine, it's because I'm happy, I'm achieving things, I'm an achiever, I need to achieve to be happy.
How did you know?
Because I know my baby.
But I'm who?
My son and I are very close.
The magic
He sees me, day in, day out studying. I want to make him proud. So, and he is so proud of me. He tells me all the time.
I think my mom was very good, and she's very smart, and she's a Levine Scholar, and I'm very proud of her. I study very hard because I want to be a doctor. I'm going to try to make an antidote and a cure for Crohn's disease.
I think what Susan is doing is so admirable, and I can't wait to follow in her footsteps. The scholarship is not only for us, it's more for our children, and it takes the burden off of me to have to work more. I mean, I love being a mom, but I love being a student too.
We have amazing stories. These women go under, over, around, or through to graduate, and when we interview them, that's what we look for. Hello. I met Sonia in 2006. She was one of our very first 4 of our recipients. Just fell in love with her. And the one thing about Sonia is she lights up the room. And then about 2009 or 10, a dear friend of mine who had mentored me suggested that we start a mentors program because, these women are, like I said, they're working full-time, going to school full-time, raising children. It's tough. And so we decided as the program evolved that it would be great if these recipients had somebody to come alongside of them that had walked in their shoes. One of our board members said, I think you need to ask Sonia to come and run the mentors program. And so I asked Sonia, and she was a great fit.
I have the best position at Answer, I really, really do. But the thing that I learned about growing a grassroots program like Mentors for Mom is that you just have to build on your beliefs. I just kind of thought about what I was missing in my educational journey. I mean, there have been many nights I have come home exhausted, have to prepare dinner for my 2 daughters, get them in bed, then I'd be up studying all night, and when the alarm clock went off, my children would still see me up studying. I mean, it was a really, really tough time in my life, but if it's something you really want, you will find a way to make it happen. It is the answer to their dreams, their goals, their aspirations, what they want to do, because it's a step up, not a handout. And so they're able to build the stairs to their success, and it started with Answer. And it trickles down to their children and to their family.
My mother quit school, I believe in her 10th grade year, but now she wants to go back to school. So I've encouraged her to get her GED. If you really want something, like Susan says, you'll go over, under, around, through, it doesn't matter. No one ever regrets an education. I mean, investing in yourself is the best investment you can make